Congratulations to our great supervisor for the award, and Bob Fonte, who both do so much for this town and for our party. I also want to congratulate Tom Casey. You know, I'm showing my age, Tom, but I worked on your campaign, remember? Way back when. Well, I'm not that campaign. But you know, one thing that you may not know about Tom Casey, but when he got elected to the town board, there was no environmental department in the town of Huntington. In fact, there was no environmental department in any town in the state of New York, probably maybe even the country. And he created it back in, what was that, 1973 or something like that. And really, the protection we have around this town, the Long Island Sound, all the scenic distance we have started with Tom Casey. So congratulations to you, Tom, and all the great things you have done for us. And I had a great day. I just came back from knocking on doors. I met with probably about half a dozen organizations today. But I had forgotten that about 8 months ago, I scheduled my annual physical for today. So when my doctor's office called, I said, okay, well, I should probably cancel this. I got too much to do. But I said, you know what, let's get it done. Let's get it over with, because, you know, that's what everybody's talking about in the presidential campaign, right? Everybody's healthy. So I want you to know that, so I went in and I said to my doctor, I need a letter that I could show, okay? And I just want it to be one paragraph, real quick. Yeah, that's right. And this is probably what it should say. So he did it. He says, you know, he's in excellent shape for a 59-year-old male. He is probably going to be the healthiest state senator in the history of the Senate. And he also wrote that he is the healthiest candidate was running this year. And in fact, now this probably violates HIPAA laws, but he also put down, he's a little healthier than Swazi. Which actually isn't true. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to thank all of you for all the great work that you're doing on behalf of myself, the other candidates, our great future Congressman Tom Swazi, who I'm going to work very closely with. I'm excited that we can both get into office together, because I think whether it is the Long Island Sound dealing with our infrastructure problems, or and the taxation problems and everything else we have, the fact that he and I are going to be starting office together on the same day means that I think we can coordinate state and federal changes to help Frank and Mark and Tracy and Susan and everybody at the local level, so that we can all work together as a team to try to improve our government. But Tom is right. People are very frustrated, somewhat angry out there. You know, that I knock on doors every single night. So that's why it's important for you to go out and deliver our message. Because in my case, running to the state legislature, they're even angry. Because we've had 5 of the last 7 legislative leaders, both the Assembly and the Senate, both Republicans and Democrats, have gone to jail or are going to jail. And so people confront me every day at the door. And what are you going to do differently? Why are you not going to be the same as the rest of them? And that's a challenge. And I explained to them, I talked to them about my record and what I want to do. And say my opponent's been there for 22 years and doesn't think there's any problem. So maybe you just give someone like me a chance. But I promise you, I'm going to go up there, and the first issue we're going to tackle is corruption. Okay? We've got to get the influence of money out of politics in Albany, whether it's at the campaign level or it's money that's just going into the pockets of state legislators who are using their office for their personal benefit. That is something that's going to change. I'm going to deal with that on day one. And once we deal with that, then we're going to deal with all the other issues we have. We have a lot of problems with our public education system now that have basically been created by politicians in Albany, okay, who start out with an attitude that teachers are the problem. Well, let me tell you, teachers are not the problem. Teachers are the solution. We all have a lot of great teachers that taught us, and Albany has got to stop imposing mandates on schools and provide the resources. And Long Island's going to finally get its fair share of education funding if I'm elected, because for every $3 we send up in taxes, as Long Islanders, we only get $2 back. No longer should we be the bankers for the rest of the state. So if you could help me deliver these messages, we're going to move forward, we're going to make changes if I'm elected. I know with Tom and with the help of Hillary Clinton, I think I'm going to be able to win. We're going to have a great election night. And again, I thank you so much for all your help and your support.